No, we're not even doing fancy stuff. What up? Doing that trading recap. There's gonna be over 2 days of trades. Christmas was yesterday. We took some trades today. It's Boxing Day, but that doesn't really count as a holiday for us Americans. So we still decided to trade. Um, so we go up to the daily chart. Lord have mercy, dude. I hate having to. Good news. We're heading back home tomorrow. So last day of the mobile trading recap, but still had a W day today. So always good to have those. But yeah, let's get into it. On the daily here, we were still expecting bullish price action. We still are delivering out of these fair value gaps. You have this rejection block here. I've marked out my all-time highs up here, and we were trading within this daily bearish fair value gap. Standard stuff. Coming down to the 4 hour, just makes that gap a little bit wider. But you can see here we have a breaker right here. Low, high, lower low, higher high. Tap back in and continued running. That's more bullish confluence. That's on the 4 hour. That's been happening for, that's been cooking since about the 22nd or 23rd. But let us look down to the 1 hour. It's gonna be really quick, like this trading recap. God damn it. 1 hour. Let's see. We didn't really have much. Just marked out like my day opens and stuff. Let me. Perfect. Yeah, let me get rid of that. Had our previous days high and low marked out. As you can see, these other fair value gaps that we were trading within that we were gonna use as confluence. And here, more specifically, we have this daily fair value gap that also had this 4 hour rejection block wick. That was my main confluence for today's trade. I wanted to see a reaction off of this area right here, but what we ended up getting was a gap fill plus this rejection block to deliver for us. So on the 15-minute, since we're doing time frame alignment, we want to see our wick here. Make sure that our wick has some engineered liquidity that makes it even higher probability. As you can see, we have quite a few levels of engineered liquidity right underneath the 4 hour wick. So I was expecting that to be swept before hitting our CE of the wick, which is the consequent encroachment. Okay, consequent encroachment simply is just a 50% mark. Okay, that's just fancy trader words for 50%. If we go to our object tree, I'm gonna revisualize the fib here because I want you to see where we entered off of specifically. So coming down to the 5, we didn't trade on the 5-minute. We took our trade on the 1-minute because we knew these markets would be moving pretty quickly. So just looking at the 5-minute, I want you to see what the structure is looking like. Very bullish overall. We had some bearish delivery overnight that I wanted to actually see this get filled on a paper trade. We did not get filled, and it kept dropping. So we were right on the trade idea that we wanted to see, and that's what happened in the London session. Didn't quite mark out London high, lows, nothing like that. Wasn't too concerned about anything of that sort, but we had I was watching our New York Open and things of that nature. So I mean, so when rollover happens, 6 o'clock open, we have our midnight open marked out in purple, and yeah, we still have all these wicks, whatever, blah blah blah. So our first trade, as you can see, well, what our first trade was going to be was this 50-minute wick CE fell all the way down, perfect, into this trade here. So this trade we entered off of OTE of the range. So after seeing this very bullish, retracement after, so our first entry entered on the way down. I was expecting us to tap and then go back up. Did not. Tapped, went all the way through, stopped us out, entered right back in, and then yeah, basically I think we got around 48 points out of this play here. 48 and a half points. which your boy certainly is not mad at. Um, Unfortunately, we only took this on the eval accounts today because I was pretty tired waking up. So I only want to trade the eval to try to pass it. But as you can see, we are 500 away from passing that account. So we had two trades. One, our first trade, we lost 100, and then the next trade, we got 480. So that's what's great about having very high risk to reward and also pretty high win rate because 50% win rate on the day is always a dub in my book. But yeah, only that one trade is, or those two trades is what we took. I was gonna take this short as well to our 4 hour wick because I wanted to see price go down there anyways. But you know, hindsight is 2020, and yeah, man, if I had entered full size or if I had held it all the way to these highs, we would have passed that account today. But hey, man, what can you do? What can you do? Um, but yeah, really, all I wanted to do was come back. And also, I think a couple days ago, I did take a trade, but I didn't make a trade recap because it was just stupid, dude. But we did lose a small trade around 80 bucks across the accounts right before we had that big winning day. So, yeah, man, just a little $500 day today on the one eval account. So, nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. We do fly out tomorrow, so we will be back in the regular scenery soon. But yeah, man, hope y'all enjoy the trading recap. Hope y'all learned something. And yeah, I will catch y'all in the very next one. All right? Peace. Oh, I forgot how to focus. God. Peace out.